I was driving to someone's house and a bunch of kids on a nearby street were walking on the side of the road. One of the little shits did that stupid dab maneuver towards me. You don't fucking dab on strangers. That was a challenge towards me, and I swerved my car towards him like I was going to hit him. And this...
Complete psycho. Complete psycho.
Welcome back to Shreddit. I am your host, Reborn Pyro. With us, as always, we have our wonderful two co-hosts, Lumia Stargazer and Assboy the Assassin. We also have two wonderful guests here tonight, Ben Saint of Ben Saint and Maripan of the PCP Minecraft server.
Hell yeah.
Today we're shredding...
My Minecraft boy.
Yeah.
My builder. My buildy boy.
We in the block tonight.
Ben the Builder.
Yeah. No. I don't build anything. I just do dark wizardry.
You cat Pokemon and fight stuff.
Yeah, sometimes I do that too. I definitely don't build. I'm the worst builder on the server.
So you're telling me your first house was just a dirt house?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
It still is just a hole in the side of a cave.
A slime
for
cave.
For now. I got big plans for it. But that's anyway, sorry to interrupt. Sorry to go off topic.
Remember to check out the PCP Minecraft server. Today we're shredding r/confessions.
Fuck yeah.
We have all selected posts and have not discussed it beforehand. So let's just jump into it. What you got for me today, Assboy?
Why are you picking me first, you dickhead?
Because you wanted to be late.
You wanted to say fucking
was I
5 o'clock when it was 6. I know what I saw.
Was I supposed to pick posts out ahead of time?
Oh, I got you post.
They're
Thank you.
underneath
So if you scroll
my
up, it will say Ben's 3. Here, I'll at you so you can see it better.
They're above mine and below
No,
me.
can you cut
No.
that?
Just leave it all in. Fuck it.
Oh, okay.
First one on the docket today is I secretly fed my ex-wife my cum in a few occasions. It is also tagged for tough love. I don't know why.
I don't think that's what tough love is.
It's not what that means. But I was blessed to have a couple of girlfriends that swallowed when I got... Then I got with my ex-wife, who basically is any kind of sexual activity but swallowing. Sometimes while cooking for her, specifically in the morning during her doing her favorites, which is scrambled eggs, which is basic as fuck. This is a white woman he's cooking for, I can already tell. If we had a recent fight specifically for her infidelities, white woman, confirmed, I would masturbate and cum on the eggs before mixing them and cooking them.
I'm sorry. Is he? I don't understand. I'm already lost. Why is he doing this?
Because she's cheating on him. So if he comes in her eggs, he got her.
So is it like it's like for revenge? Because
If you want to say that, sure. It's just an unhinged guy coming in eggs.
Remember, this is also tough love.
Go fuck a chicken if
Yeah.
you want to come in eggs, my man. But
The website had some pretty strict rules about like specifically like sexual assault related stuff. So I'm surprised. Sorry, I'm not glad. I'm surprised this made it through.
Is this sexual assault?
Well, it leans on that kind of like harassment, at least. I don't know. It's sexual in nature.
I'd be hard pressed. I'd be hard pressed to call it assault, though.
And you know what? He got himself. Assault's a strong word. Because from what I understand, semen is a superfood, and you actually do want to eat that.
Extra
it's
protein.
Good for you.
Stop! I'm drinking
Extra protein, baby.
I don't want to hear
I already
about
stopped
it.
drinking
You're
my
just
water.
cum fuck
I'm
energy.
drinking Kool-Aid, bitches. We about to make a third in Jonestown. Go, Reborn.
Reborn. I still don't see my posts.
Scroll up into podcast shit.
They're above mine and below Lumia. See them?
Okay. Okay.
Reborn, you fuck.
Okay.
I see it now.
Bitchin'.
I only have 2 posts, and it's because my first one is kind of long.
Okay.
I keep having the dream where I call Obama the N-word, and I want it to stop.
All right.
Don't admit it.
This is for This is a throwaway
Just-
for obvious
I don't.
reasons.
Okay.
Some background. Politically, I've been a Democrat my entire life, an Obama supporter for as long as I can remember.
What's that movie? What's the movie where the guy's like, would have voted
Get
for
Out.
Obama 3
Get
times.
Out.
if I
Get
could
Get
have."
out! Get out!
This is Get Out. This is the Get Out guy.
I volunteered for John Kerry's presidential campaign back in 2004,
Oh my
which is where
God.
first registered on my map. I watched his speech at the DNC and was instantly enamored. When he announced his candidacy for presidency in 2007, I immediately threw my weight behind him. I knocked on doors, educated people about his policies, and did the best I could to get people to vote for him. When he was elected, I was ecstatic. In the past, when I had supported candidates, it was out of cold reason, because I thought their policies and acumen would result in the best net result for this country. But this was a person
But not Obama. Not Obama, though. I thought he was going to fuck shit up, but I just thought he was so handsome.
You remember when he smoked
Okay.
weed that one time? That was cool.
Ooh.
Bro.
But
Come on, think of the children, dude.
I'm
Fuck
so
them kids.
excited about this one.
when it came time for his campaign for a second term, it was largely the same. I had slightly soured on him. Granted, he was not the president I had hoped he would be, but it was not his fault. I had built him up to be so huge in my head it was impossible for him to live up to these expectations. Republican gridlock in Congress also prevented him from getting policies through he wanted. Nevertheless, I still supported him, still volunteered, and was still happy he won his second term. The problem started 3 weeks ago. I had a dream involving Barack, which is not uncommon for me. I was working with him and Michelle.
He calls him by his first
Barack.
name.
Not Barrick.
Barrack.
Barack.
From Final
Yeah, that's what I
Fantasy
thought. I was
Not
like,
Barrack.
Final
Yeah, not
Fantasy
Barrack.
7? The
Yeah.
fuck?
I was working with him and Michelle on their upcoming Netflix show. We were looking at our demographic and how they related to various geographical locations. Without even realizing
Wait,
it, I said, yeah, N-word, we should do pretty well. Area near me.
Did he use
Yeah.
the hard R?
Yes.
Was
Oh,
he
he used the
referring to
hard
him
R, yeah.
So he was referring to him colloquially, like they're friends.
No, he used the hard ER.
He used the hard ER and he used it as an insult.
Yes.
No,
Okay.
it doesn't come off as an insult.
comes
It
off as
sounds
just
like,
like being a
yeah,
bro.
hey, how's
Tried
it
to-
going, man? Yeah. What's up, my
Fella.
N-word
Sup-
with
sup,
a hard
fella.
R? Yeah.
I don't think black people call each other that for friendliness.
No,
I don't think that.
They do.
They meme
do,
about it.
though.
I've seen
They
it.
definitely do.
I mean,
Uh,
I have some black friends, but no,
Alright.
no, I've seen it. It's funny, but when they like straight up do the hard arts, you can tell they're doing it for the impact.
I'm white and I have some black
Yeah.
friends.
I just there's a difference if he's like hurling a slur in his imagination, or if he's like imagining that he's like one of the gang, one of the boys, and he's colloquially calling him this as chums. This is two different dream scenarios.
Also, I would like to point out this is a whole lot of nothing for saying, like, I called Obama the thing. There's a lot of buildup.
We all know Obama exclusively.
No, it's
uses
just
the
like a
hard
whole lot
R.
of buildup for. I called Obama the N-word in my dreams, and I wanted to stop. That's it. That's all you got to say.
Wait, there's more.
I wish there
More,
wasn't.
Ass boy.
I was gonna say
3 paragraphs.
I wish there wasn't. You don't need it.
He looked at me and stormed out with Michelle behind him. I woke up and went to the bathroom to splash cold water on my face. I dismissed it. I don't have a racist bone in my body. This was just one of those dreams, right? A week and a half ago,
Yeah.
I had a similar experience. This time I dreamt we were going wine tasting together. I don't remember the lead up, but I ended up saying something to the effect of, the sommelier said we should be detecting earthy tones in this wine, but it's just not registering with me, N-word.
Does he want to just secretly hate fuck Obama?
again, I can't parse the tone. I can't tell if he's saying it in a friendly way or in an insulting way from the phrasing.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
This time.
I like these. I don't have a racist bone in my body. Of course, of course, there's nothing racist about me. I have absolutely no racism inside of me. Nothing has been imprinted on me from the society I live in. I'm pure and I'm good, and this is just a weird anomaly.
But I do want to say the N-word to
there's a- it's-
Obama.
I just want to hate fuck
Like-
Obama because apparently I'm going on dates with him now. Going wine tasting and shit.
Systemic racism doesn't exist. But so it's inexplicable why I have dreams about calling Obama the N-word.
This time, instead of storming out, he replied very sternly, why did you feel that was an appropriate thing to say? I began to stutter and explain it was an accident, but I had once again woken up.
He's getting scolded.
The most recent incident was last night. I dreamt I was at a family barbecue with the Obamas. Just his family in mind. He was manning the grill and I was speaking to Michelle while the children played with each other. I know Sasha and Malia are adults now, but I think of them as children. I said to Michelle very politely, "Excuse me for one moment," and marched right up to Barack and tapped him on the shoulder. He turned around to look at me and I just said the word and nothing else.
Amazing.
Dude, flub.
I see.
All right.
I see. That's a good one. That's the best one.
I could write this half happening once or twice in my dreams, but 3 separate events is too much.
Yeah, that's like rolling a 0 3 times in a row. Bad just
Third time's
it's
a
rotten
charm.
luck, dude.
I don't know what to do. I don't want to do this. Every time it happens, my work suffers the next day. I've started lying to my wife, saying I'm having nightmares, but I'm not sure she fully believes it. Lately, I've been worrying I might start saying it in my sleep and that she could hear. I'm at my wit's end, and I wanted to stop.
I mean, I knew my wife grew concerned when she found my shrine to Barack Obama in my closet, but then I said I wanted to hate fuck him because of what he did to this country.
And she was really into the idea of a threesome.
I think, I don't know. I don't know if I think this one's real. I feel like there's too much backstory. It seems too lovingly crafted.
I mean, probably. A lot of I'm assuming right off the bat that any post is 100% fake without proof to back it up. So
I want
Should I
believe this in my heart.
assume
I want
that?
to believe this in my heart, though.
Yeah. I want to believe there's some man out here terrified to go to sleep, like the Freddy Krueger of the N-word is going to come into his mouth.
It's Obama.
Damn. Oh, that's what he's been doing.
he just
Well,
God, I'd like to imagine
that's
the Freddy Krueger.
embarrassing.
I think the funniest thing, just that, like, in his own dream, it's all his brain making it happen, and Obama and Michelle get upset at him. So that's, what's that
That's
brain
part of
process,
it.
right? Yeah,
That's part of it. Yeah.
He knows it. He internalizes that. It's pretty funny. I'm sorry, I
was just going to imagine him as a racist Freddy Krueger, and where he's just dressed up as your stereotypical black person,
Dressed
and
up like Colonel
blackface, and
Sanders.
just going around doing all this shit.
I just imagine Colonel
well-
Sanders.
Thoroughly embarrassing for this gentleman. I hope his wife never heard him say it in his
She
sleep.
did. Women are crazy, bro.
I hope she did, and she divorced him immediately. I can't be with a man who dreams about Barack Obama.
She's going to hear it and go, "What did you just say?" And he's going to wake up and go, "Oh, it was the Obamas." And she's going to go, "What? What are you talking about?"
It's all gonna come out.
First it was the fried
Tragically.
chicken, now the Kool-Aid. Now you're saying it's the Obamas. Where is this going?
It's tough being a Democrat.
All right. Ben Saint, go.
Sure. Let's see. What do we got here? Okay. I licked my girlfriend's feet in her sleep, and I never told her. Hello. I, 17 male, and her, 16F, sleep together on an irregular basis. She doesn't know about my fetish, and I've never told her or anyone else. I once tried to open up to her about it, but she screenshot the conversation and later claimed it was a joke. People of Reddit, what should I do? Should I keep it a secret and compel my fetish, or should I come clean?
Go.
Tell her.
Seek
She's into
Jesus.
No. Seek
Wait.
therapy.
He therapy for a foot fetish?
Therapy for licking her feet without her consent in her sleep.
You absolute
Yeah.
batshit crazy man.
Yeah. I tried to open up to her about it, but she screenshotted the conversation, and he later claimed it was a joke, or she later claimed it was a joke. It's not clear. But why did she screenshot
Because
the
that's
conversation?
not fucking normal?
That's
Look,
Because
feet.
she can also just send it to her group chat of friends so they can crack jokes
Yeah.
about it.
Like, my BF
I
licked
don't
my feet in
know.
my sleep. What the fuck, guys? Should I leave his ass?
No, she doesn't know. She doesn't know that he licked her feet. He told her, I think I might have a foot fetish, or I have a foot fetish, and she screenshotted the conversation. That's psycho behavior on her part.
So neither of these people are good people?
Like, imagine you tell your significant other about a fetish you have, and they screenshot the conversation to show
that's the thing.
people.
Some things should be shamed. Some things should be shamed.
It sounds very normie-core. Just because it's like, it's impossible that he would actually have a foot fetish, so there's no harm, right? I feel like that's kind of what it's like.
That's so goofy.
How old is this post?
I'm not trying to. I don't want to condone.
Condone
what he did
norminess?
without
Oh.
her consent. Nevertheless, I think that is totally psycho behavior on her part.
Yeah, I see it.
Anyway, obviously he should come clean. Obviously the answer is come clean. What are you just going to pretend you don't have it for the rest of your life? No, it's ridiculous.
Who else but your SO can you trust?
You can
About
trust
your
no
foot
one.
fetish.
They'll always burn you in the end.
Exactly.
All right, Ben, who you throwing it to?
Oh, right. I guess I'll pass it off to Marin, you started, right?
All right. Yeah.
Wait, no, then I'm going to pass it to
Oh,
Lumia.
wow.
Oh, no, I mean, I did. Yeah, go. Lumia, go.
Oh, yeah, okay, good.
I'm a racist guy who has a strong love for black women, but I
Yes.
hate black men.
Finally, the truth comes out.
Okay.
We
Got
caught
it.
you in 4K.
When I say I hate black men, I truly mean that. If I could wipe them off the face of the earth, I would. I love to show them my tattoos so they know what I'm about. But when it comes to black
Oh.
Oh
women,
no.
God.
Oh no.
I lose my fucking mind. Now, I don't like the all black women. There's some who I can't stand. But for the majority, I love them. I feel that black men are not worthy of them having them. Good women deserve... Good women who do good things for herself, who are college-bound, these black boys can't do shit but shoot shit up. They're
Oh boy.
cowards.
What the fuck? Has he never met a college-bound black man?
Apparently not.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
I don't know, but I love this post.
He's like, I want to be racist, but I have a fetish.
He's definitely
Oh, that goes
racist.
without saying.
But
I thought that was obvious.
Is there more?
There's more.
Yeah, please.
They are cowards.
I want.
Cowards I would have beat the living shit out of. But the majority of black women need better, someone who will love them. Have you ever noticed that black men are the first to denounce black women? But they say this much about they love white girls? Ignorant motherfuckers. This is a confession, but feel free to ask me anything.
No, that's true. Black men do themselves say, fuck white women, I will fuck a white girl. And that's all you need. Just wipe them out, dude.
He doesn't really explain why he likes black women so much.
Because he's got the jungle fever.
You lose my
He
fucking
kind of just
mind.
called them queens and that was it. I kind of picture this guy to be very, like, skinny and very tiny.
Did he? Yeah. 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 Did he? He thinks they're queens. I mean, does his hatred of black men simply stem from the fact that he loves black women so much, and he thinks that they are like an obstacle in his quest for them?
Oh, like he's not even a white supremacist. He's just like they.
No.
Because
Because he said he has tattoos.
The tattoos.
Yeah.
I gotta wonder what tattoos he's talking about.
It's
What if
gotta be tiny.
What if it's not?
It's
what
gotta
we're
be like a
thinking?
tiny
What
ass
if it's not?
tattoo.
What if it's like
What if
I
it's
love
not
black
what we're
women
thinking?
tattoo?
Yeah, what if it's just like, no, it's just like a big like full body like chest thing of like
What the fuck?
Condoleezza Rice like memorialized. Like it's one of those like ethnic diversity like murals, right?
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of like famous people of color arrayed tastefully in like in busts
Mhm.
with doves and stuff. Like it's
I
not
don't know.
Nazi shit. Why'd you
Because
assume
a lot of
that?
people-
Because the first words
Um,
he said is, I am a racist guy.
Yeah.
But only
That
against
doesn't
the men,
make it
though.
any worse or
I
better.
love black women. How could I
Yeah.
be racist?
I know. I'm engaging in apologia right now.
I don't know what the fuck you just called me.
A filthy apologian.
What should this guy do? What should this guy do?
Go see therapy. Seek
Uh,
help.
Front
That's your
flip
answer
off
to
a bridge.
Like
They're on
talk to a
Reddit.
black guy.
To be fair, they're on Reddit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say front flip off a bridge.
Should he? Here's a question. Would it be better if this guy stopped pursuing black women? What if we told him, like, guy, you're obsessed, it's not healthy, you need to be with whites. You need to be with your own you need to be with your own kind. Go, be free.
I like where this is going.
Would it be less messed up?
I feel like he would try that for about a week, and then he'd go after Asians or Latinos, and then have the same thing happen.
He doesn't elaborate on his motives very well. I don't understand what is it about black women that compels him to such emotional.
They're hot as fuck,
places,
dude. I don't
such
know
irrational heights.
I think it's because like black men have black women,
I can assume,
and that's why.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe it's just about the black women. It's just jealousy. He says like, oh, all they do is shoot. They don't go to college. But like, that's all just justification. That's all just him coming up with reasons to explain, his hatred in a more rational way than they have all the black women that I love and I envy them.
Or he just got called cracker by just a black dude, and this is where it all stems from, and that's all this is.
Maybe. Second theory. What if he just hates black men and therefore wants black women to deny black men their company?
Yeah, I see that. No,
maybe. Maybe.
What are the odds, right? Most black women will probably end up with a black man today in America. We can't have that.
Probably.
They're too good
for
it, I
he's
guess.
American? He could be British for all we know.
We don't care about the
He
British.
sounds American. He really sounds American to me. But you're right. Who knows? This guy's. I love this guy. I just know, in like a sick, like fascination kind of way. Great stuff.
Marin, it's yours.
Well, thank you. And can I just say, I'm so glad to be here with the other former moderator of the Procrastinators Minecraft server.
It's good to have us combined again on another project.
This is shaping out to be the best episode of Shreddit so far.
Make sure to wash your
right.
nose after that. You got a little brown on there.
Thank you. Save that for later. Yeah. All right, I stole upwards of $30,000 worth of products from Albertsons and Target and got away with it with a slap on the wrist. When I was between 16 and 21, I found it very easy to steal from the nearby large grocery and department stores while figuring out where the blind spots are in placing the goods in plastic bags matching the store I was stealing from. I want to say I was pretty good about looking like nothing was out of the ordinary, but I'm sure mostly just employees don't give a damn. Basic shit, there's tons of these confession posts about stealing, I bet, so I don't need to bore you with the paragraphs, jerking myself over how I'm a master thief strategist. It was just fun. It was just a fun time with petty theft. I don't think I got it from anyone else. I think it just started with slipping chocolate bars into my inner jacket pocket, and surely I was nervous the first few times. When it really became a habit was when my high school theater class did the world's finest chocolate bar fundraiser. You'd get a box of 50 bars of mediocre chocolate, which you'd sell for $1 each, mostly to other students. It was a good conversation starter, but in retrospect, the whole thing's feel kind of sleazy in that most of the money raised came from students with how addictive sugar is. You're getting a whole high school hooked on candy bars, and they become obese adults. Only in America. I sold my box right away on the first day, and when I was gonna go get a second box, it occurred to me, fuck that, why am I working for to make these bozos money? After school, I went to Vaughn's and decided to really push how much chocolate I could steal, and walked out with like 30 chocolate bars. I remember being in my room that night and beholding these stacks of nice $4 candy bars. I'm talking different flavors of Ghirardelli, king-size Kit Kat bars, Caramello, Symphony bars. It was pretty hype as a kid. That shit sold like mad. Compared to those world's finest bars, people were excited to buy my actual half-decent chocolate. And since I was making 100% profit, I could sell them at $5, $1, as long as it made the sale. Hell, I'd even give some away just for the social currency. I restocked several times, and I ended up making about $180, all of which I spent at a convention the next month. The fundraiser ended, and I stopped selling chocolates to avoid questions, but I wasn't done thieving. I started just stealing general groceries, mostly snacks, but I'd always hit up the sushi and juices, produce, anything basically. Alcohol, too, if it wasn't security tagged. I got some of my close friends into it, and some of them had cars, so that made things efficient. One of our best gets was an extra large bottle of bubble bath, which we emptied into my apartment's complex hot tub. Eventually, I found out it was just easy to steal from Target. And with that on the table, I basically had to get anything I want for free warehouse, as long as it fit in my bag and it wasn't over $50. I heard that Target just lets you go if you're caught with less than $50 worth of product, but they never got me, so I can't confirm. My parents never caught on either, or at least they never appear to approach me about it. I read that wrong. I remember folding grocery bags to take stealing, and they believed that I was just recycling. I did eventually get caught, though. At a grocery store, security caught up to me on the way out. I feel so stupid. I really could have just kept walking, and they couldn't have physically stopped me. So I let them handcuff me and take me to the back. They played all tough, and like the police is really busy, but if they're free in the next few hours, we're going to have you arrested.
If they're free.
Yeah, no, it's bullshit. But all I did was act pleasant and agreeable. I even chatted casually with them for a few hours while I was there. I got a $300 fine and I was banned. But I ran some numbers, and over the 4 to 5 years of stealing, I got away with $30,000 worth of product, give or take a couple thousand. It was little work getting the 300 together without involving my parents, but I totally came out on top. Soon after that, the Target I would go to doubled its amount of security cameras, and they got all the blind spots I'd used. Now I don't want to say I robbed a Target so hard that they had to double their security, but the timing seems like too much of a coincidence. With my main avenues to steal from cut off, I just kind of fell out of it, and now it's been a couple of years since I've stolen anything. But I have no regrets whatsoever. Stealing from large corporations is fun and cool and literally hurts nobody. If some clueless bozo tries to moralize about how it hurts the location and it leads to employees getting fired, they're just repeating unfounded bullshit they heard from another idiot. Stores like these take shrink into account when they budget. People don't lose their jobs. Fuck capitalism. Thrash the fash. Thrash.
What a fucking king.
Yep.
What an absolute madman.
The only based Redditor.
The only one. All right. So this episode is r/confessions, and I would like to make a confession.
It's taken 4
I wrote this. I made this. Yeah. I couldn't find a single fucking good post. I don't know where you found that racist
Is it true though?
All of that shit's true.
Oh shit!
It's all real.
Oh my god.
No memes here.
Oh my god. I've heard, and this is probably not true. I've heard someone say that Target, like, they don't catch you if you're walking out with stuff, but they'll like keep track, and they'll wait until you've stolen enough for it to be like a felony, and then they'll try to get you. But I don't know how they could possibly keep track of that. And if they haven't got you after $30,000, then I'm sure they never will.
Nah, yeah. There was one guy that I remember walking out. I was stealing the amiibos when they were coming out.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
And the guy definitely noticed it was me. But like, I took a month off, and I think he was gone from that point on.
Oh my god!
You son of a bitch,
Marin, you mad lad.
I deep respect, Marin.
I mean,
deep fucking.
Thank you. I swear I haven't stolen anything since.
I wouldn't care.
I mean, I used to steal Magic the Gathering cards, so I'm not really above it at all.
Oh, dude, I have like I don't know. Imagine 4 fat gold bricks, right? But worth of all the Pokemon cards I stole.
Damn.
It's so good. It's so good.
What about Yu-Gi-Oh cards? You steal Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
Oh yeah. Actually, that's how I got into Yu-Gi-Oh. And then I ended up spending like $200 on like Yu-Gi-Oh cards online just to build actual decks.
Hey, no need. Can you bleep out every time he says the word I or me?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Lol.
No, keep it. I'm proud. Fuck it.
When he says, I have a confession to make. Beep wrote this story. Like, oh my god, no.
Obama wrote this story.
Not Obama.
I have a confession. Some other guy that I know wrote it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, add that in post, please. Thank you.
All right, Marin. Who you throwing it to?
So I'm gonna pass that shit over to Assboy.
No regrets. A kid on the side of the street dabbed at me, so I swerved my car towards him to scare him.
If some killer fucking dabbed at me on the street, I would go and slime the shit out of him until he was a corpse.
They'd be prepared. They could defend themselves.
With what?
Fucking
They
dare
are.
you.
No, killers are intrepid. They always get me. I've only killed one.
With their slime, with their many multifarious weaponry and quick wits.
You can't dodge a fucking 2-ton chunk of steel coming at you at 70 miles an hour. I will fucking...
Jesus. Is that the whole story?
I was driving to someone's
Okay.
house. That's just my opinion. That's all that was. I was driving.
I see.
Yeah. I was driving to someone's house, and a bunch of kids on a nearby street were walking on the side of the road. One of the little shits did that stupid dab maneuver towards me. You don't fucking dab on strangers. That was a challenge towards me, and I swerved my car towards him like I was going to hit him. And this
Complete psycho. Complete psycho. This guy should be in fucking jail.
like I was going to run over him.
yeah, he should
and
be in
his
jail.
shitbag friends over.
Yeah, he dabbing in public? Kill him.
Scared the shit
Public
out of him and his
execution.
group. This was, unfortunately, this was not a confession by me, I have to say, because I don't get near kids. But I would splatter them if they did this. Fuck them kids.
This guy should be thrown in a
Fuck them
dungeon.
kids.
This guy literally doesn't deserve to
them
live
kids.
in society.
I like how he says, "You don't fucking dab on strangers." Like he's on the internet enough to know what dabbing on someone is.
This is clearly a very like a stable person. This guy definitely has all his ducks in a row. He's not like on the edge of a complete breakdown shooting spree or anything. Definitely doesn't have any rage issues that could like be dangerous to himself and the people around him. Definitely
he's
Yeah,
not.
functional.
He's
society.
perfectly safe. You know, he got dabbed on. It's understandable.
He got dabbed. Well, you know, when you put it like that.
This episode was brought to you by Fuck Them Kids.
Oh my god.
Fuck them kids.
Speaking about fuck
And
those,
some
No.
good kids.
speaking of,
Let him be. Let him dab.
speak.
They're not
Yeah,
hurting
really.
any. Leave him. The
They
more
hurt
dabs,
me
the
by
better.
dabbing at me, and I
Speaking
don't
of,
fucking murk them.
They'll dab themselves out eventually.
Speaking of
Disgusting.
dabbing, today's episode is brought to you by the dragonstreasuretea.com. They have wonderful anime-inspired teas.
Nice.
Have you ever wanted the tea that will be the tea that will pierce the heavens? You could get it now, as well as Harry Potter flavored teas and a bunch of other anime-inspired teas and pop culture-inspired teas to give you energy for the day. dragonstreasure.com/Shreddit. And ask what you're
You.
going to.
Dragons. Wait, treasure. I don't believe that you have a real sponsorship. So
Wow.
dragonstreasure.com /
No, use code Shreddit. It's the dragonstreasure.com, and then
Shreddit.
I bet
Oh
they
my
have a
god, it's real. No, it's not
It is.
real.
yeah, it is. The Dragon's Treasure.
Did I type it
It's
wrong?
the dragonstreasure.com, and the coupon code
Oh,
is Shreddit.
Oh, the dragonstreasure.com. Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, that.
Wait. There it is. No, I see it. It's a real website.
Yeah. We have a
Amazing.
sponsor.
We
It's
worship
real.
dragons on this
Very good.
on this podcast.
Don't
I'm
Yeah.
impressed.
next
I'm
sponsorship
don't
is
inflate
Bad
your ego,
Dragon.
Lumi. I see you over there.
Let me have
No.
this. Let me have
No.
this. Fuck you.
He's actually a pretty sizable YouTuber too. So check out his channel, our sponsor's YouTube channel, as well as use code Shreddit. And then my
Yes.
post. I bought 40k Reddit coins.
Why?
What?
Why?
Wait, what's
Ew,
Reddit
wow.
coins?
Like Reddit Gold?
Like Reddit Gold.
Okay.
Oh.
I
Why?
Why would he
Those
call
are-
it Reddit
No,
coin?
you
don't know.
you
I don't
use
know how Reddit
coins.
Wait, there's a Reddit cryptocurrency.
There's coins like fucking RuneScape, and you use it to buy shit like Reddit Gold and shit like that. It's like the
Oh.
premium currency.
So it's like a middleman.
RuneScape?
It's like a middleman
Essentially.
currency.
Basically, you threw money at a fucking website
okay.
for use of just a little JPEG. Do you feel proud of yourself? Because I don't.
Okay, I mean, I hope this guy's like a millionaire or something.
Probably not.
I bought 40k Reddit coins because I like giving plat and gold to strangers on the internet. They're always very thankful, and it makes me a bit happy because I'm asocial as fuck IRL, and I can never brighten someone's day like I can on here. Here's your gold, kind stranger.
I'd have to say that he spent $100 on Reddit.
Didn't he spend $40,000?
No, he bought 40k Reddit,
Which is
coins.
$100.
Well, who cares about $100?
Yeah, this guy sounds like he's just donating to a Twitch streamer, like with bits.
He's just bragging. This is just a brag. Like I spent $100.
Who gives a
on Reddit.
shit?
Good for you, buddy.
Who cares?
Honestly, yeah, I thought he was saying he spent
No.
like $40,000 on Reddit Gold. I was like, well, that would be something. Okay. Hmm.
Imagine spending
Okay.
$100
Well,
on a
no
Twitch
comment.
streamer.
Cough, cough.
Right, Ray?
Hint, hint. Lumi.
I
mean-
have never donated to a Twitch streamer like Lumia Stargazer.
I have never done the same thing. Cough, cough. Because she's very good at what she does. I enjoy her streams.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Love you.
All right, Ben, take it away.
Sure. Okay, my next one is I masturbate to pictures of Ben Shapiro almost every day.
Oh no.
There's more. Just because I know he would hate the idea of a male wanking to him. Alright.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
This one's short. It's actually really difficult because I don't find him sexually attractive in any way, and especially just his headshots. But I have done it every day
Why?
for about 2 years because I found it fun. Because if you'd give him a minute, he'd explain. Because I found it funny at first, but now I'm so used to it that it makes me feel incomplete if I don't do it every day.
Just turn off the internet.
No.
Honey,
It's just become a part of his regular.
yeah, no. He's
routine.
like, hey, honey, can you leave the room? We've got to masturbate to pictures of Ben Shapiro. It's 3 p.m.
You are dreaming if you think this guy has a.
He has a wife.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Or are you talking about the poster?
Does he?
Oh, yeah.
The poster.
Okay, I thought you were talking about Ben. I'm like, he's
Yeah.
married. What? I got confused.
No. Well, I mean, no. Ben's not.
We
involved.
know he's a
Ben's not
cuckold.
involved in any of this. Ben will never know about. Is he a cuckold? That would be funny. But big if true.
I
Big
mean,
if
he
true.
is a conservative.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
So, I don't know. It seems like a weird kind of. I guess it's a gotcha. It's supposed to be a gotcha on Ben. So this guy presumably really hates Ben Shapiro, and does it because he thinks it would bother Ben Shapiro if Ben Shapiro
When in fact,
knew. But he's really played himself. He's really played himself. with
What
this
if
one.
what if Ben Shapiro was in the closet and he's secretly loving the idea of this?
Ooh, that would be a hard
I mean,
backfire.
anything's possible.
I don't know why anybody would sit down and do this for 2 years. Once is funny. 2 years is just
Out of all the,
like some backward Stockholm
I
syndrome.
don't know if. I don't know if I even think
I-
once is funny.
right, right.
I don't know if it is that funny, really.
Like,
It's-
if somebody sent me a picture of cum on a picture of Ben Shapiro and said, "Look, haha, he would hate this. This is funny." I just
Yeah.
say, please don't send
I'd
me
laugh.
this.
I guess. I guess I see the humor in it in a sense, but I wouldn't do it.
It gets funny after like about a year. Then it's like, okay, well, you put in the work.
it gets the chart. The comedy goes up for the first
yeah.
year, but then it flatlines and it starts to
Yeah.
decline. Do we think that this guy is lying to himself? Does he actually is he actually turned on by the idea and he just is not admitting it?
I would imagine so. 2 years is a long time for a joke.
Yeah.
I kind of want to say that out of all the posts so far, this one has the most fake potential. Like, you could achieve the same because, like,
Yeah.
the point is to post this so that eventually Ben Shapiro runs into, and he will, mark my words, he will, and gets
Maybe.
uncomfortable a little bit. So you could just make it
You
up.
told me.
And achieve
Wait,
the
are you
same
saying
I-
Ben Shapiro's a Reddit?
I agree.
Oh, dude, he's been there since day one. He founded Reddit.
Oh,
What are you
shit.
Oh,
talking
fuck.
about?
I didn't know
Okay.
that. I didn't know.
I agree. This
Reddit
is just
stood for Ben Shapiro.
This is just goofy as hell. This is goofy as hell, and it's not even that high effort because it's like less than a paragraph. Yeah, I don't know. This one just seems like he's just trying to. This one just seems like it's trying to be provocative.
Well, it works.
Yeah, I think I agree. You're right.
Yeah.
742 comments.
And 86% upvoted.
Mission accomplished.
I don't.
I think this one was uploaded like 3 years ago.
So that means he's still doing it to this
He was,
day.
he was
which is
ahead
great.
of the curve.
Wow, 5 years,
Yeah,
dude.
5
High
years.
five.
5 years strong.
God, imagine the cost of printer ink to print out pictures of Ben Shapiro over and over.
He can use the same one.
Oh, that would get so gross,
God, it
though.
would turn into a dinner plate.
He could just. I mean, he could just Google him. He could just What if he? This
Yeah.
guy just Googles Ben Shapiro and like picks a different one of his headshots.
It'd just be.
Or he could laminate it. Gets you a lot of mileage.
And then put it through the dishwasher. Laminate it so you can put it through the
Oh.
dishwasher after each use.
my God.
I don't want to give this man ideas.
Well, I got a short one then to counteract the long posts that we've been having.
Okay.
Because of Reddit, I hate cats. I used to think they were cute, but now I despise them. I've been on Reddit for 4-ish years, and the cat jerk has made me think of them as pests. I'm starting to feel the same way about dogs too.
Okay.
Okay.
Amazing. Yeah, that was it.
Is that
Told
it?
you it was short.
Well,
Who gives a shit?
okay. You don't have to like
fine.
cats.
You're wrong, but
You have to. It's the internet.
but
Yeah, they're wrong.
This person needs to fucking get a grip and not worry so much about, will people think I'm weird because I don't like
It's also on the wrong
cats?"
subreddit. This
It's
needs to be
fine.
on the dog free or cat free.
one of the two.
they should cross post.
I don't know why. I've been seeing a lot of posts from that should be on from dog free on the last few episodes of Shreddit, and it scares me. It's infiltrating other subreddits.
Do you expect the cancer to stay in one place? It's not. It's going to spread.
Actually,
No,
yes.
that's not
Most
how
of
it
them
works.
do.
Not how any of that works. It spread.
Most of them do. Ass boy.
They don't stay in one spot.
All right, Lumi, who you throwing it to?
I'm gonna throw it to Ben Saint.
Okay. Let me find where was I here? Oh no, I lost my place. Here. Okay. All right, this one's good. This is my last one of 3. I like to place my head near the toilet when I flush it because the air comes out feels nice. After
Okay.
for some reason, I think this is a woman. I just feel like a woman wrote this, but I don't know. I'm gonna say she. She continues, after the first flush, of course, I'm not an animal. But yes, the backdraft that toilets cause when they flush is like a strong burst of cool, crisp AC. Especially at a theme park, where the bathrooms aren't always centrally cooled. This is a free, reliable way to refresh. I know how this sounds, but you stand pretty far back still, like you've probably noticed a time or two if you were pulling your pants up in a cramped stall while flushing or something similar. Originally posted to r/unpopular opinions, but told it would fit here.
I feel like this person is going to get very sick.
It
one
doesn't
day.
fit anywhere, you crazy person. Jesus.
Well, she says, I mean, not with like poop in the toilet. Like she flushes
She definitely-
poop and then she puts her face near it and flush. Does air come out of the toilet when you flush?
I've never
that.
went and
I
tried.
don't. I
Can we
don't
get a
even
Why
know what
would you
she's talking
test
about.
that?
I
No.
For science. We need to test
hold on.
these.
I guess like is it when like the water is circulating and does it cause kind of a
I
little
don't
like
wanna
air
know.
vortex?
That
It's
has
fucking
to be it.
weird.
Plus,
Okay.
it's cool water, so
Okay,
you get a little bit of that.
So even if they do it without poop in the toilet, they're doing it at a disgusting. Do you know how dirty and nasty?
Yeah, at a public bathroom. Do it in the comfort of your own home. Go into your own bathroom and stick your face near your toilet water and just flush it. Or better yet, I mean, she describes it. It's like a strong burst of cool, crisp AC. Just
Or
get a
one of those
fucking air
bottles, like those spray
conditioner.
bottles with the fans attached.
Imagine going on a date with somebody and going to a theme park, right? And they look you dead in the eyes and say, "I need to go to the bathroom. I need AC." And you go, "What?" And you're like,
I need to go to the bathroom. It's hot out here. Yeah.
Oh boy.
What?
"What the fuck is wrong with this person?"
Very bizarre.
You know, real shit. It's so hot in California right now. I'm actually gonna try it just to see if it's real, guys. I'm not. Come on, it's not
Just
weird.
see
or
if
anything.
it's real.
This was the start of how Marin got an ABDL fetish.
Oh no, no! But if you're like wafting air up to your face from a toilet, that's
Who's
part.
gonna
there's
go
particles.
right now and flush their toilet and see if they
Not
can
me,
feel it
Maybe
back?
because
we
I
want a
have
new
sanity.
audience.
I'll do it.
If
Should
you
I go
want
do
to.
it?
I'm not. I can't
Yeah,
stop
all
you,
right.
but
I'll
okay.
be, I'll be right back.
You know what? It's
Oh,
so hot. I'm gonna
Jesus.
try it
Marin,
too.
no!
What has this fucking episode devolved into?
This is the best episode. I don't know what you're
This
talking
is the
about.
most fucking shit.
We're doing science here, ass boy.
We got Professor Ben Saint. I don't think Marin has a...
Okay,
Uh-huh.
I'm back
Alright.
with my report.
Did it blend?
I felt no draft
Okay.
of any kind. Maybe it's like only like a high powered like public toilet that causes
It's
it.
fake news. I
Okay.
tried it. It doesn't
The
work.
research is conclusive. It's
Maybe you need like a need one of those fancy Japanese toilets.
Oh god.
Maybe this is a psychosomatic type thing where they believe that there's a rush of air out of the toilet, so they just feel like it's there even when it's not, and it's like all psychological.
Well, good for them. That's free AC, dude. You're willing AC into existence.
So who has one left? Who's left?
I do not have
I
a
have
post.
two,
I
I think.
think.
But they're short little ones.
Okay.
I got a post left.
Okay.
Is Lumia the last one?
Okay. Lumia and Assboy both have a post, so they'll read their post and then we'll call it.
Okay.
Okay.
All
I
right.
guess I'll throw it to Assboy.
This is going to get in some weird territory, as if we weren't already there to begin with. 19 female. My dad's friend hired me to be naked at a business meeting. It was at an Airbnb. Go ahead.
Sounds legit. Sounds legit. I don't know.
Sure.
Nothing unusual so far. Go
it
on.
was at an Airbnb in Toronto. He was having a meeting with two business partners from abroad. The first part of the evening was in the dining room where they had dinner while I was laying at the far end of the table with my legs spread. The second part was in the living room where they were sitting on a couch and an armchair while I was propped up in a doggy style position on the coffee table. The rules were that I was not allowed to talk and they weren't allowed to touch. So basically no active interaction between them and me. This is some eyes wide shut shenanigans and I don't like it. It's fucking weird.
That's easy money right there. That's what I call that.
Did the dad know? Did her dad know that his friend was?
I mean, he had to be
attracted
there
to her
for the
like
meeting,
this?
so I would assume so.
Wait, was the dad at the? No, that can't be right. The dad was not at the meeting.
It doesn't mention anything about her father.
I was gonna say that would have to be.
That would make
No,
it.
it says it right there. It says I was at
That's
Airbnb
for-
Toronto. He was meeting up with two business partners from abroad, so he had to have been there.
The dad's friend, though.
No, yeah. Well, she was there. She was there when her dad met the friend, but the meeting that he paid her to be naked at was not the same meeting. I assume.
I'm gonna lean the other way.
I hope.
Her dad had to have been there. It's got to be like the weirdest shit. Because
Why?
they're there for a fucking business. Because
Why does it have to be the case?
No, yeah. The dad
You're
isn't there.
nuts.
No,
You're
no.
nuts. You're
It
nuts.
says he was meeting. It's talking about the friend, and then it says the friend was meeting up with two business partners from abroad.
Yeah, because it says my dad's friend.
If it was the dad, this would be the r/incest episode.
No, there's no question. There's no question that the dad was not the one who paid her to be naked.
I'm not saying the dad paid her.
the-
That's not
but
what I'm
the
getting at. I'm
question
just
is-
saying he's there.
I know. I know that's not.
I do.
I don't think he was there at. I don't understand. It doesn't make
Yeah,
any sense. There's no. I'm lost. I don't. The timeline is confused.
I don't think that that's there either. Because it doesn't mention them. It's just like my dad's friend hired me.
Yeah. I think the first one is when she met the dad's friend. I mean, there's a lot of missing information here. Like, when did he ask her? When did he ask her and make this request? Was she the only one who was doing it? Was it just... There must have been, like, other girls there just being human furniture, right? It can't have just been one girl.
I don't know.
Maybe it was. I don't know.
Maybe it was his first time too.
Is this
Is
real?
anything real?
I could see this being real. Like, I don't know why you would feel the need to come up with this one, unless you're gonna like plant it so that your dad gets suspicious, and that's the
They
joke.
really want that Reddit gold from that guy who bought 40,000
I-
Reddit gold.
I can believe that this kind of thing happens, but I think it would be weird to ask your friend's daughter, because they could tell their dad about it, and then the dad's gonna think you're a weirdo, or something, right? And then, so like that seems weird, and also like it seems very scant on details. I would feel like if this really happened to you, you could say more about it. Like, how did they contract you? Like, how much did they pay you for it?
No.
Did he say
No.
how much they paid him for it? Her for it? Okay. I just feel like there should be more detail here. I don't know.
I don't know. Do you
Sus.
want your money decisions judged when you post on Reddit?
Yeah. I'm curious how much did she get for, what was it, like posing on like a table for like a few hours, I guess? It had to be a lot, right?
I would pay a bodybuilder to do JoJo poses at like a party or something, just because.
You goddamn nerd!
yeah.
Jesus Lord.
Would they be in character?
Yes.
Yeah,
Full
if they were
cosplay.
cosplaying. Maybe. I don't know. I don't trust it.
All right, Lumia, read your final post. Go.
I really don't like Spanish people. In Florida, at least.
Oh no.
I'm not a racist person
Oh, God.
at all. I love everyone. I really do enjoy diversity.
Says the racist.
I grew up near New York City all my life, so I'm used to different cultures. I do love meeting people from all around the world. I have dated a black person before.
Yes, Queen.
We're dealing with a badass
King.
here.
And I would date a Spanish person easily, as well as befriend any Spanish person. But right now, I'm realizing I've never really gotten along with Spanish people much my entire life. They're incredibly cliquey types of people who stick to their own race and are racist themselves.
Okay.
They act very shady in front of white people, from my experience. I have seen nothing but weird behavior when it comes to Spanish people and white people. I have only had a good relationship with one older Spanish woman in my life, and that's about it. The others I've met, I was always nice to, but they treat me like I was some scumfuck white American that's not part of their world.
Oh, this is an American?
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was a British
Well,
person.
she says in Florida.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
right. Yeah. What the fuck? What's the? Sorry. Go on. Go.
I think they're confused. They're saying Spanish, but I think they mean
You mean
I
Hispanic.
think they
Mexican.
mean
Yeah,
Latino?
yeah.
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 Latinx.
Man, Reborn and I have.
I don't think they mean Spanish like from
I think
Spain.
it's Puerto
No.
Ricans.
No, Reborn and I have gone in circles over this. It's like if you it's like if you called Americans English and they're like, "No, I'm American."
No, I
Yeah,
speak
but
American.
you speak English. It doesn't fucking
Yeah.
follow. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
well, that's true.
yeah.
That's true.
Speak American,
Imagine
goddamn it.
calling Americans English. No, this is
that
a
it?
page. This is page 2.
Okay.
I'm kind of angry right now, and venting to be honest, because my sister got fucked over by a Spanish man who is married to a childhood friend of hers. Her sister took in my friend and husband, even though they had prior problems and drama going on in their marriage. And the husband ended up inviting a family member to live at the sister's house without permission. Never paid a dime to my sister for rent. With her, my sister had the house for her and her son a few years prior. She's a single mother. 3, my husband and the family member left them in both flat broke into my sister's house to get all their stuff back when they weren't invited back, and trashed my sister's over text phone combos, and then opened her house to them, took care of them financially, helped buy beer or any other leisure activity they may have wanted to take part in my friendly gesture, which ended up blowing in my sister's face. That was weirdly worded. My sister was crying today. She was stuck having to do revengeful things to get some money that was owed to her. She feels like shit because she's a great person. She doesn't like to be vindictive. I'm also angry today because I feel for her and I don't think it's right. Also, they're now sending her threats about getting the money back, so I just don't know what to do. So yeah, I had to get that off my chest.
They're sending her. These people that crashed at her house are sending
Yeah.
her threats to get money back.
I'm confused from the way it was worded.
Why are you posting on Reddit instead of going to the police?
It's 2021. Same thing.
I don't understand.
Click, clack, get the gat. That's all I gotta say.
This is why this person hates Floridian Spanish people.
I'm pretty sure it's
Floridian Spanish. Yeah, the vast Spanish
mainly
population
Puerto
of
Ricans.
Florida.
I feel like that's just. I feel like that's just people in Florida in general. Like,
There are a lot of conservative Spanish or Hispanic people in Florida and in the South. So I mean, I don't like them, but it's not a race thing.
Hey, true. No, I mean, like, Mexico is hyper Catholic. All of my fucking
Yeah.
family back home is Catholic, and it's.
Yeah.
It's
It's
mainly a southern.
It's really awkward how they say
It
Spanish.
really
it's
is.
really, really
It
awkward.
really
Yeah.
is.
yeah.
It gives me pause.
When I read the title, I was gonna say, I don't really like Spanish people either, and that's genuine racism. Just because, well, it's like a meme. Spanish, their accent, right? It literally sounds like you're speaking snobbishly. Like it just comes with it, and more so than with British people. It's I don't know, and I obviously it's actual racism, and I don't support it, but like. That's culture.
Yeah, okay. I feel the same way about Italians.
It's a spicy
Mamma
pepperoni.
mia. Who gave them? Who told them?
Here at the
this
Shreddit
was
Podcast,
okay?
we do support racism, but only as long as it's funny.
Yeah. I don't know. This person just had their freaking brother, their Hispanic brother-in-law is a real dick and they hate them, so they jump on Reddit and they're like, Reddit. I kind of think she just wanted to complain about her brother-in-law, but she couched it in this like
Racism.
I know this is unpopular to say, and I'll get backlash for this, but I think I have a problem with Spanish people, and here's a story about one doing something.
I think it's the other way
nasty.
around. I think she wanted to use that as an excuse to show how much she hates Spanish people.
You think that the racism was the motivating force?
Yeah, I think she just wanted to use that as a shield for her racism, so she wouldn't come off as bad.
Oh yeah, like she's a racist. She doesn't like Spanish people, but then a Spanish person in her life does something bad, and she's like, "Well, that tears it. I'm justified. I'm going on Reddit to be like, yeah, I hate Spanish people, but think about my brother-in-law.
To quote her,
look what he did.
She would date a Spanish person.
Why, if she hates them so much?
Because I have
Why
black
would you do
friends and
that?
I'm a white person. That's why.
Just
yeah.
if you, I'm sorry. Like, why would you? If I were Spanish, sorry, I'm using her words. If I were a Hispanic person, I wouldn't want to date this lady. I wouldn't want her to be like, yeah, I guess I'll date you, even though like I think your people are really shady.
At the end of the day, they're all just shit people.
I don't like it.
Those Spaniards.
Hispanics?
No, the people in the
Those-
story.
Those Spaniards. Specifically
all the people in this
Spaniards.
post.
Oh, sure.
Well, there's definitely
All of them.
something wrong with
And-
this lady. You don't know. The sister sounds perfectly nice.
Yeah, she only complained about Mexican men. I mean,
a minute.
Spanish men.
Well, if it's Florida, it would probably be Cubans.
Her sister let her sister's. Who was crashing with who?
It was her sister's place, and then she had some friends stay at her place that were the quote unquote Spanish people.
She's let a bunch of
But
Spanish
she had, like,
people
knew,
stay
apparently.
at her place. Okay, well, all right,
It was
that's
weirdly
fair
worded.
enough. Yeah. It's a nice thing to do.
Yeah.
Let some people stay at your house.
She really was a white savior.
Sorry, it backfired for
damn.
you. That's a shame.
Maybe she just hates Spanish men, but just adores Spanish women.
Love Spanish women. They're queens.
Mhm.
Yes.
Drives me nuts. The time for that ABDL post of the week.
I actually couldn't get one this week because we recorded 3 days ago with Ava, and there hasn't been that many.
Are you
posts.
telling me?
Oh
are you
shit,
telling
Ava
me
was
you
on
can't
Brad.
pull out of the fucking ether of that shithole.
Pull it out of your ass.
I looked for 10 minutes. I couldn't find it.
Bullshit.
I don't
Bullshit.
know what to
That
tell
thing
you.
is a treasure trove. What are you talking about?
I'm glad we'll never do an episode on ABDL.
Dun, dun.
Oh yeah, no, you missed that. You
I
dodged
know.
that
I
bullet.
thank the gods every day.
It's not like we're planning to do one for the year anniversary of Shreddit. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thank you, Ben Saint, for coming on, and thank you, Marin Pan, for coming on as well. You guys were amazing as always. We will see you
Thanks for
all
the
next
opportunity.
week with r/D's.